Hi, my name is Sabine, and in this episode, we will talk about your power as a mom or a dad, and as you wish you would have more power to go through this family life. I will let you know what I do to get more power for my family life. Yes, you're looking for a few tips, and I would like to share my ideas, how we experienced it now with 3 children, how I get through the day. Then I have some tips for you. Yeah, first of all, it's for me so important to understand why we have this energy which is more love and harmony, and then everything is working out very well and we are very peaceful all together. And then we have the other energy which is more aggressive, where we yell at the children, where we are not in harmony and we are kind of blocked and we want to argue with the children, and it doesn't really work out well. So we have to understand why it's better to be in that harmony energy and to train your brain instead of being in that aggressive modus where we are not really nice to each other. And that's the biggest change, where your eyes are opened and where you train your brain not to look for a victim or not to punish somebody for something. Instead of, you keep calm, you relax, and you train your brain to be not so negative, to be positive, to be calm, to be relaxed, and that in every single situation of your life. Also, when you walk through many people where you were used to think, oh, why is she looking like that? And oh, did you see him? And why did he say that? And just to ignore this big voice and just listen to the very friendly, peaceful voice which says, everything is all right. We have so many nice people around us. Let's have the focus on the positive things, and then you can train your mind to be focused on that, and that will help to get along with your husband, with your children much better. It's not for sure that it's not always now the best day ever, and it's not always easy. No, it's always, because life is always like this, and you will have good situations and bad situations, but it's so much better to go this way, because then you will get through these bad situations much easier, and you will not be so aggressive, you will not scream at your children, not so much anymore. You will work on yourself, you will work with your children, you will work with your husband, and then you will see the very nice results. My biggest thing is that you should be open for this love energy, and for me that's the God energy. God is love for me, and if you invite God in your life, in your positive love energy, then you will experience so much better situations, and you will be so more relaxed and you will have so much easier situations, that it's much better like that. And you can also talk with your children, and you can invite them to to be part of that, and to learn from you how you did it with your life, and then they can do it maybe for their life too. Yeah, we have to understand our children when they are they don't want to do something, or they are screaming, or they are fighting. Then usually there's something with their love balance. They are not really full of love, or they are maybe bored, they are hungry, they are tired, they did a lot in school, so they are already done. They cannot do anymore. And then it's you who's yelling or who's shouting or something like that. So have a focus on that. Be a little bit more relaxed. Don't do too much. Cross out many appointments. Just be a lot at home. Don't do too much in the household if you see there's some children are struggling. So let that be how it is. And but be also strict with your rules, like when do they eat, what do they eat, when do they sleep, what do they watch in television, what friends are around, what other parents are around where you maybe talk about problems. Yeah, so all these topics the children hear and they take seriously, personally. So keep that in mind and try to be more focused on these rules. And then the more rules you have, then routines, I would say routines, rituals, and then you get through the day much better than before. You can try that. And also there are 5 languages of love, which I think it's so interesting. There's a book which is called The 5 Languages of Love, and it's explained so nicely, like how every human fills up the balance of love. And if you know that, then you can understand your child better, and you can fill up the love much better and easier. And then you can put the focus on that. And sometimes it's just 1 minute sitting with my child, hugging the child, or maybe 5 minutes reading a book, giving her some attention. And then after that, she is filled up with the love, and then she is creative again. She's doing her homework. She's ready to go outside, to have some fresh air. So all of that. But first, she needs to be in the balance. That's very important. And nowadays, where we watch a lot of TV, where sometimes we are far away from our parents, or sometimes also the husband is away and we are alone with the children, or the husband is working a lot. It's so important that we are all kind of balanced out and filled up with our love energy, and then we can go through that day much better and much easier, because then we are in the flow and it's much easier then. Okay, I hope that helped a little bit to open your mind, to open your eyes, and to go through that family day easier. Okay, see you soon. Bye.